Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo! I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source...
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! All right, let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering, anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
'Cause I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Well, certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Got a piece of that guy.
Direct hit.
Now this is a proper dogfight. Boom! Ha! That one's toast.
We must make the most of this diversion!
Give it all she's got, then some.
I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill.
I'm happy enough to still be in one piece!
That's a hit. Frag one.
Gotcha.
Kill confirmed.
I used to dream about space battles like this.
Ha! Your dreams must have been prophetic! I long for battle, Peter Quill! Get us inside!
Took the words right out of my mouth!
Tag them. Bet they felt that. Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake!
If it makes you feel better, Star Guy, you've made it a lot farther than ex-boyfriend
Hey,
version of
anyone
you.
spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
No!
There's more where that came from. Got a piece of that guy.
Direct hit.
Now this is a proper dogfight.
That's a hit.
Yeah, take that. Gotcha.
We must make the most of this diversion!
And hope we find Warlock fast when we're inside!
Tag them. Gotcha. Bet they felt that. We're taking fire.
I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill.
I'm happy enough to still be in one piece!
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there. Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks.
My blades are useless out here!
Mantis, you sure you could fly her?
Yes! Sometimes.
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold blood in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar. Yeah, Groot. Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and crush.
These guys work on their hospitality.
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality. He is weakened. Attack!
Let's make him feel it!
Bug lady better not ding our ship.
My shit! Wait a second. Did you say our?
Having
Just
fun
walked right into
playing
that
on the
one.
week?
These deluded souls do not know when to quit.
These space crates are unstable!
I am the...
Bet you they blow up real good.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Make them hurt, Gamora.
The hangar's wide
totally
open!
understand
They can attack
violence.
from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again.
Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
It's a breathing room, Groot!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church.
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
And if you flarkers point us to the
Get the
ritual
flark out of
chamber...
here.
How close are we?
Not close. Which is why we need to keep moving.
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us.
Time to shred them!
Now is our opportunity. Now is our chance. The sorcerer priest is swaying.
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, we should be okay. Stuff the turtle medic is really complicating things. Whoa! Watch the language!
Groot, do your thing!
Now is the time to strike. Final magic.
Let me
The
out.
sorcerer is healing the others.
Put a target on him!
Rocket! Nuke him! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
What's next, Peter?
What? He's overcharging his pals!
Sever his connection!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church.
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
This battle is proving too worthy.
For that guy!
Let someone
Thank
shut
Will!
him up!
I think the big guy's seeing stars!
I seek vengeance.
Go get him, Tiger!
What is next, Peter Quill?
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit.
What's the term? Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
Unnatural strength rages in that one.
Yeah,
You
well,
don't
that
stand a
makes him a
chance.
target in my books.
Rejoice, for you shall be returned.
These space crates are unstable!
Maybe we shouldn't stand next to them then! Gamora! Cut that!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church.
Unless they've got another
I am Groot.
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
Kinda hoping Warlock will free himself and save us some of the legwork.
We didn't come all this way to let some magic cave vagrant steal our kill.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
My baby!
Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about
Mantis!
Ah! Say hi for me!
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? Learn official church, Taylor. I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the bug lady, I mean.
Slice and dice!
Never see it coming!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Who's probably crushed half the
These
Armada
people
by
fight
now.
without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Door's flarked.
Scud. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't! We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on it.
Making short work of these cultist creeps! At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot.
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks. Another cultist! Wow!
Don't be sad! Keep punching their scudding lights out!
My great strength goes underutilized!
No pictures, please!
We made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult. They've gotta have janitors.
It seems a good time to shed our guard for the battle ahead.
Nope. Never a good time for that.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
This faith-filled fanatic got the point!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the Armada
Punch
by
it,
now,
Drax!
using only her bare hands!
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
Knives don't think they're up for much of a chat!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
We win! We're taking a vacation!
Trash sack up! Meet your maker!
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? Is there an official church, Taylor?
I am Groot!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Path this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
You're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
Is this really the most efficient path?
Not even close.
Let me guess. This is the only one where we have a chance to survive?
What? You can see the timelines too?
attempted to trash this whole landing base so they can't bring in reinforcements.
There's no time. We've got to get to that ritual.
I'm more worried about what's in front of us than what might land behind us.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Quill, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma purge or the wind thing this time?
The wind thing!
Oh, good!
Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar!
At least it's not raining!
Don't jinx it!
That hurt! Seek cover, Peter Quill! Your feeble body cannot overpower such tremendous ghosts! This feels like the wrath of Lady Hellbender!
No! It's huge, flarking turbines!
Her legends will say otherwise!
We ain't going out like this!
Just get behind something!
Come stand in front of me!
What are you doing up there?
Tactical analysis or something.
Quill's mind works in unfathomable ways!
That it does.
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defiant furry one!
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Destin scack baskets! See? Told ya!
Good thinking.
Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this!
Now what?
Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on.
Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options.
And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go.
See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Come and test your mettle.
Throw that, Drax! Danger proof, Rocket!
Way to knock some sense into him! Be careful! They could try to box us in!
Let him try! I'll shoot them all!
Lightning!
Lots of explosives out here!
Too bad the hull is so armored! Carve him a new one!
Get the church is worried!
It is
They
best
sent
to
Nova
avoid the
after
levitating
us!
pods. Their strategy is flawed. They trick us to defeat them before they defeat you.
Heads up!
What's next, Peter?
Tie them down, Groot!
The space battle is frenzied.
Hellbender's got it under control. Man, the entire galaxy showed up for this brawl.
That is certainly an exaggeration. That barrier will only fall with a critical strike.
I was almost roadkill!
Your
Feel
assistant,
this?
Peter Quill.
Punch their lights out!
Destroy!
Think we could have started out here?
Maybe! Easy picking for the scout ships, though!
Lob it at him, big guy! Rocket! Fireworks!
We are still a great distance from the church's altar.
Might find a shortcut soon!
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Scuffle stompers!
Not bad.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Careful!
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked, but I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends! Whatever you do, don't fall!
You'd think they'd have safety railings! Chop them up!
About time!
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you.
That's sorted.
Right back at you, Muscles!
Took out another Nova Corps weirdo!
I hope
there we
Worldwide has
go.
a solid
Pass
license
this way.
works
Come on.
policy. All right, let's keep moving.
stuck.
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Just hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
We have likely half the galaxy's population.
They aren't giving us much of a choice.
Smoke them, Rocket!
I don't know. Some kind of party, maybe?
They keep throwing troops at us.
And we keep shooting them. Yeah, they do kind of remind me of that.
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms.
I fought space worms.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid. And, you know, fun time with Raker ain't making her any more sane.
Peter will deal with it.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender.
We will not surrender.
Now, just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Hit him down, Groot! Rocket! Blast! Newsflash! Sucks in here, too!
Can we go back outside now? And sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
Putting him away first will make things much easier.
With the uglies fixing up his crew!
He can't do that without a head.
Groot's right! That one's gonna hit hard now!
Show him some muscle! Our blows seem insignificant.
Bust out the smart bombs!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
Back into that death phase? No, thank you. I prefer this one.
That priest is pumping faith into the others.
And he will suffer for it!
Groot! Get everyone on their feet!
I will end you!
What is this place?
Not where we need to be. Let's get through here.
Boosting everyone but us!
Behold! That one has gone berserk!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books.
We can never let something like this happen again.
That was a job for Nova Corps. We're the ones actually doing something about it. Hey, Quill, want to see some fireworks?
Hold up, Rocket!
Ah! This hole will not break so easily!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
Back into that death phase? No, thank you. I prefer this one.
Light him up, Rocket!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals.
I can't catch a break! The rodent is being overwhelmed! Will, unleash me onto these fools!
All you, Drax! You got this one!
Yeesh! I thought I was done for!
Don't mention it! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
I will rip Sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child!
We all will!
Probably should have asked if anybody was down here before sliding in.
Had they responded, I would have charged them anyway!
Church floater keeps pulling from his bag of tricks! Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No, we will be their Terminators. Catathian berserkers once set themselves on fire to intimidate their enemies.
Hope they didn't have to run too far.
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom, or beat him. Groot's right. Even though your life is an endless cesspool of bad decisions and worse luck,
We did that, not just me.
you're the one who brought us all together.
Let's keep it down. Rocky, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked.
Clark!
Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Is this a dead end?
Hard to say with all the goons in our faces.
Better now, thanks.
Cut to the chase!
Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here.
No! She's buying us time! Let's not waste it! It'll be a slice!
Ha! The flying one has been grounded! Return to your house, child, at once!
Vegas has her in its control. Send it their way, Drax.
This dazed fool will no longer sully the Nova Corps!
Hey, Drax! Think more of Nova Corps! These ones look dazed, too!
Don't stop pulling that trigger, dude!
Control the walkway! Split them up!
Already threading them!
Run him through!
I thought you'd never ask!
Blow him away, Rocket! Smash him up, Drax!
Think these freaks never heard of trams?
Probably on the inside of the ship with our luck.
Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here!
No! She's buying us time! Let's not waste it!
My guy keeps dodging my shot!
We shall not fail!
Is this a dead end?
Hard to say with all the goons in our faces!
Ha! The purple glow does not make their skulls harder to crack!
We're all hurting, Groot! Gotta push through it!
Chop him some more out!
Like a hot knife!
Return, Peter Quill, child,
Breathing
at
room,
once!
Groot! Vegas has her in its control! We've got to kill it first! Incoming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Back into a hole. Great.
Like holes.
Crap, giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Deadliest woman incoming! Need some breathing room, Groot!
That big robot is a serious problem!
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the boss!
Peter! Drax needs help!
Guys, huddle up!
Our enemies are determined to see us fall.
Nearly took me and Groot out 2 ticks ago. And if we go down, who's gonna save Quill?
Who's gonna save anyone if the Church wins? The entire galaxy is doomed!
Guys! I don't know if you've noticed yet, but this galaxy needs a savior. We may not be the biggest, the smartest, or even the most powerful warriors around, but just like David facing Goliath, we can win. Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter
Nice
Quill.
one, Peter!
Oh, yeah!
Crush him, Drax!
Brace
Ow!
yourself!
That's gotta hurt!
Get some breathing room, Groot! Seems like Boom is forgiving us. Throw that, Drax!
Charge down around that thing!
This has got my name on it!
Hey, Scutnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else! You wanna ride, Boom? I think you got mics in your brain, bud.
Knock back!
Now's our chance! Rip him a new one!
We'll come down!
Let's hope we can get a breather in here!
Take the deep breath between kills! Find the rhythm!
Lob it at him, big guy! You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
Leave this to me! If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yeah, are you kidding? She's awesome. Mean, but awesome.
Groot's a no. So that's 3 no's and 2 wrong answers. The no's...
Incoming!
Oh!
Larkin Hala!
Well played!
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. Correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against the Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She's building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
Bug, you need to be extra careful in the part with all the really big robots.
Who is Bug?
Oh, this right.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say privet, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Нет, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him.
One time, I spent several rotations on the outside of a ship, stalking a well-protected target. We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Wait, what was that?
Look out!
Move, move!
Starlight, can't talk. Very busy.
Not again! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't. Be careful on the slide.
Wait, what? Flark! Root! Light us up! Root!
Give him a minute. He just flew through space. Oh, Clark!
Keep your bits, Top 10.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this.
Exhilarating!
Of course you'd think it's fun.
Watch out for debris.
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants.
This better lead somewhere solid.
Root! Light us up! Root!
your bits, Top 10!
Which bits?
All of them!
I don't like this!
Aha! Exhilarating!
Of course you'd think it's fun!
Watch out for debris!
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant!
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants!
This better lead somewhere solid!
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa! The tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy. We're here for Adam Warlock. Just bring him to us and we'll let you go.
Hey, listen.
They fight with renewed vigor!
Ain't nothing more invigorating than putting down some blasphemers! Right, you scut puke bags!
He is free of his madness now!
Don't mourn him! Beat him!
Hellbender can drop us in here! Kill 2 Skarnaks with 1 arrow!
She knows how hard we are to kill! She wouldn't risk it!
Belief didn't shield them from that! How would we even know that the filming has begun?
I ain't seen nothing but crazy Clarknards charging in to die!
I scrambled! Rip him up, Drax! Let's see that sword! Think he's really down here somewhere?
Child, are you present? She does not seem to be here, Peter Quill!
Guys, I'm gonna need somebody to recover the butt tracker from Warlock!
Not it!
We're combatants, Peter Quill. Will you attempt to reason with them as well?
It won't work. Just put him down.
Our opponents do not hold back.
Ain't nothing more invigorating than putting down some blasphemers! Right, you scut puke bags! These tunnels need a good plasma purge, if you ask me! With the cult still in them!
Cowardly tactics! I would rather face my enemies! What is
Last
next,
time
Peter
someone
Quill?
got stabbed!
You proved unworthy!
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging.
Punch it, Drax! Oh, you, Rocket!
Are we late for the fulfillment again? Anything feel different?
Pretty sure Magus is gonna devour our souls. We probably feel that. Somebody's still digging down here.
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the faith tech. The Grand Unifier's golden pajamas don't come cheap.
Groot! All hands on deck! Watch the sidelines! Lots of nooks and crannies in here!
Anybody who tries to get sneaky gets a blade to the throat!
We're barely scratching the big things, hey!
Wish we had a way to take some of this ore with us.
Ain't nobody trading that scud once the skirt is gone. Too risky.
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs! I fear we would be lost without the insect woman!
Breathing room, Groot!
Zonked out weirdos, this ready!
Come on, cut him down!
To the bone!
My great strength goes underutilized! I will
Laws of
enjoy
acquirement in
this!
open space. If you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times.
Send it their way, Drax!
Time for the big guns!
Courage! Look who's flirting with the assassin! Incoming!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Can't even scratch that thing!
Hog-tie time! Grab and pull, Groot!
You got it! Ha ha ha! There goes the arm!
Great idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
He does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons.
Mantis, how's our timeline looking?